Hi everyone, Father Scott Vanderveer here. Time to sum up our series on the 10 Commandments. I hope that you've enjoyed this series if you've had a chance to watch some of the other installments. Each of the commandments has a full treatment, a full 5 to 10 minute treatment that is, on this YouTube channel. And if you'd like to check out that series, you can look at the playlist. And so go to the playlists and then find the series on the commandments and you can watch all of them. When we opened up the series on the commandments, I talked about having a mnemonic device that allowed me, as a religion teacher at the time, to learn the commandments in a way that really helped me to internalize them so that I no longer felt like a phony in front of my students who I was expecting to learn all of these important precepts of the Christian life when I didn't know them offhand. And I think we can all agree that it is important for a Christian or any lover of the God of Abraham to know the 10 commandments. If we're going to accept that these were the commandments given by God to Moses for right living, then of course it makes sense that we would learn them and follow them. To have commandments that we don't take the time to learn feels like a particularly difficult form of unfaithfulness. So if we wish to be as faithful to God as we possibly can, it's important to not just learn the 10 commandments, but to internalize them and then to live them. So my mnemonic device is: no one's name is as holy as your mom's. Killing an adult is stealing life. Lying to your neighbor's wife does no good. It would be smart if there's 10 to use all 10 fingers, right? Sorry. No one's name is as holy as your mom's. Killing an adult is stealing life. Lying to your neighbor's wife does no good. So by having that device to help me remember, I know that the commandments are: no, you shall have no other gods before God. One's name, don't take the name of the Lord in vain. Is as holy, keep holy the Sabbath. As your mom's, honor your father and mother. Killing, thou shalt not kill. An adult, thou shalt not commit adultery. Is stealing, thou shalt not steal, life. Lying, thou shalt not bear false witness. To your neighbor's wife, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, does no good. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. So those are ways that I remember those commandments. And then the trick is to use them, to have them, to have something that we can turn to when we need it. So this is where I recommend that we start bringing the commandments into our confessions. To prepare for our confession with a review of no one's name is as holy as your mom's, killing an adult is stealing life, lying to your neighbor's wife does no good, is a very wise and laudable practice. Once we've done that, then we can actually bring it to some of the other devices that the church gives us, like the 7 capital sins, sometimes known as the deadly sins. I remember that with AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, PE, physical education, SLG, don't be a slug. So, anger, avarice or greed, pride, envy, sloth, lust, gluttony. So then, if anything wasn't covered by the 10 commandments, I can go to those 7 capital sins and see if there's anything else. So having a device like this, having a way that we can evaluate our faithfulness to the laws of God, is the best way for us to be able to have a thorough and rich experience of asking for forgiveness. So I invite you to consider how the commandments can make your life better, not just in the big picture, but in the small picture of the day-to-day. May God help us in our desire to be happy, healthy, and holy, so that our insides and our outsides can match, which is Mother Teresa's favorite definition of holiness. Let us continue on that quest. May God bless you all.